In every mythology, the characters who resist classification tend to be the most fascinating. Not purely good, not purely evil, a helper to the gods and a curse upon them, an ally of the divine, and their greatest nightmare. In Norse mythology, there is only one being like this, Loki. Loki is the god of mischief and trickery in Norse mythology, and the god of shapeshifting. His origins are complicated. He is not a true member of the Aesir, the divine tribe of Odin, but a son of the frost giants, and yet he swore a blood oath with Odin, becoming his sworn brother, and was permitted to dwell in Asgard and live among the gods. Loki was handsome, quick-witted, a masterful speaker, and utterly unpredictable, able to transform himself into any creature or human form. His intelligence and scheming, at critical moments, often left even the gods in awe. But that same restless tongue and the curiosity he could never quiet repeatedly dragged the entire divine realm into trouble. Loki was not always a troublemaker. On one occasion, a giant offered to build the walls of Asgard at an almost impossibly low price, on the condition that he receive the sun, the moon, and the goddess Freya as payment. The gods assumed he could never finish in time. But the giant brought with him a miraculous horse of extraordinary speed, and it became clear he might actually complete the work before the deadline. At the critical moment, Loki transformed himself into a mare and lured the giant's workhorse away, disrupting the construction and buying the gods enough time to void the contract. What followed was even more unexpected. Loki later gave birth to Odin's famous eight-legged horse, Sleipnir. It is one of the most absurd, yet most brilliantly satisfying stories in all of Norse mythology. But Loki also had a darker side, and eventually, he gave into it. One of the most heartbreaking events in Norse mythology is the death of Balder, the god of light. Balder was the most beloved of all the gods, beautiful, kind, and cherished by everyone. His mother, Frigg, had traveled across all of creation asking every living thing to swear an oath never to harm him. She missed only one thing, a small, seemingly harmless plant called mistletoe. Loki found the loophole. He quietly carved the mistletoe into a dart and guided the blind god Hothr into throwing it at Balder. Balder fell. The divine realm plunged into grief without end. This time, Loki had crossed a line from which there was no return. The gods bound him to a rock, where a serpent dripped venom onto him without rest, until Ragnarok, when he finally broke free and led his forces against the gods in the final battle. Loki is the figure in Norse mythology who most resists being defined. He is the embodiment of chaos, the destroyer of order, and yet he is also the force that drives every story forward. Without Loki, Norse mythology would lose more than half of what makes it extraordinary. Perhaps every truly compelling story needs a Loki, the one who refuses to play by the rules, the one who gives no one a moment of peace, the one who ultimately steers everything toward the fate it was always destined to meet.